The Mandalorian has returned at long last, and today we're going to be doing a quick review of the season premiere titled The Marshal. Spoilers will follow, so that is your warning. We pick up the series as our dynamic duo continue on their quest to find the Mandalorians so that they can guide Din Djarin to the child's home. And basically everything I loved and disliked about season 1, which I explained in one of my other videos, is still prevalent here. The first 10 minutes of the episode, as Mando visits an outer rim planet and an underworld fight club, feels fresh and gives us a great fight scene as well as a different visual environment in comparison to that desolate plain one we got used to in season 1. And that dirty, graffiti-covered location creates a tone of uncertainty that instantly grabs you. A nice little intro that establishes the narrative momentum to come. Only then we lose it straight away. And my biggest problem with the first season was that the main plot always seems subservient to irrelevant B-plots, which still seem to be taking precedence here. The remainder of the premiere episode centres around Din Djarin teaming up with some villagers and some Tusken Raiders on Tatooine to take out a Krayt dragon, basically this massive sandworm, in order to win back Boba Fett's armour, which is now in the hands of Timothy Olyphant's Marshal. When I heard Timothy Olyphant had been cast, I was so excited, considering how effortlessly cool he was in the slow burn series Justified. But here he's relegated to a more case of the week character, although they do leave it open-ended, so I'm hoping he'll return and be a bit more recurring later in the season. One great thing to come out of this side plot, and a consistently great thing of the series overall, was the visually captivating sequences. The CGI is still top of its game, and the final effort to team up and take down this big giant worm was really thrilling to watch. I also have to mention the Marshal's speeder, just because fans of the universe will probably recognise that it's made out of one of the pods from a pod racer, and I just thought that was a really cool and creative idea. Teaming up with the Tusken Raiders was also really satisfying to watch, creating that tense dynamic on the enemy of my enemy kind of basis. But no sign of Moff Gideon or the Empire's involvement so far, which is okay considering it's only the premiere. But I hope we get some more of that soon, because he really hasn't had enough screen time to flesh out his character so far. And the relationship between Mando and Baby Yoda also seemed to take a back seat this episode. Despite the fact that they're always in each other's presence, there wasn't much interaction between the two. So overall, quite a basic start to the season, although that little teaser at the end with Temuera Morrison as Boba watching Mando speed off into the sunset with his armour teases what's probably going to be a great encounter next week, which I can't wait to see unfold. Beyond that, it's too soon to tell how the rest of the season's going to shape up, because at the moment we still seem to be stuck in that formulaic procedural mode of each episode telling a different story. So hopefully we'll grow out of that now as the episodes move on. But there were some really engaging speeder and jetpack sequences here, and hopefully based on the start of the episode, we're going to be going off-world a bit more, as well as getting some classic characters, so lots to look forward to.